Again, Connor Behrens.
Connor, we meet again. Boom!
Tony.
If you need an expert in survival,
Okay,
Tony is your guy.
keep a tab open or just the one beer. I was emancipated when I was 17. Home life was a little chaotic. Didn't get along with my step-parent and moved out. Maybe not entirely voluntary.
Just like a pinball on the machine,
Oh, fair, okay.
he's kept this place in play through the toughest of times.
I used to play in the pinball league. This had the incentive of like the pinball crowd.
Similar to the withdrawal gamblers felt when the slots went dark in Vegas, pandemic pinball players here in Fort Collins experienced the same when they couldn't find their fix.
It is a solitary game, but when you get into the competitive side, you're playing with people.
The tight spaces and low ceilings of this subterranean game room didn't lend well to the requirements of social distancing. Restrictions were devastating to the businesses that count on getting hundreds of hands on these knobs every single night.
Most people were just happy to be in here.
Tony says the arcade lost more than $500,000. The only competitor to Pinball Jones was forced to shut its doors entirely, and it still has not reopened.
February of 2020.
As is the case with all that lives, the strongest has the best chance of survival. Even if the roll coming at you looks really, really bad, the only thing that counts is how you bounce it back.
Push the green button.
If that doesn't work,
You just press start and play. We go till midnight. It's an all-you-can-play buffet.
well, Tony says you can always try again.
It can get warm down here. Have fun.
In Fort Collins, Colorado, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News. Beneath the streets of this picturesque town is another world not touched by the rays of the sun. Clues peppered across the buildings above give hints to what some say is still very much alive below its surface.
If I die and I have a chance to come back and scare the you-know-what out of people on the tour, I'm going to do it.
A little more than a decade ago, Fort Collins realtor Lori Jusek had an idea for a side business. She could give history tours.
We won't let you get lost.
While doing research, the shop owner she spoke with in Old Town consistently shared a common refrain.
Every time I went in, I'd go to leave and they'd say, "And did you know it's haunted?" They'd look a little sheepish. And it was always just as I was leaving, and then there'd be a whole nother story going on. Kind of thought in the back of my mind, okay, that's kind of odd. But after I heard it about 25, 30 times, I went, there's something going on. Right. She would come out and there would be nobody there. She said things would fly off of her counters.
That's when Lori's idea changed.
The woman said, "Oh my gosh, look at this. There's a little boy standing next to you."
She could give ghost tours.
"Mary, are you here tonight? Are you here with us possibly?" I don't hear anything.
Soon after starting her tours, she herself became a convert.
I am a science person. I teach at college level. I teach business and I investigate everything, but I just can't deny there's something going on.
She says the stuff she's seen could make your hair turn white.
Well, I've actually seen one apparition which scared the you-know-what out of me. And I went to close doors and turn off lights and came around a corner. There was a man standing there, about 6'4" in black with a top hat. And I said, "Robin," thinking it was my son, "man, you just about gave me a heart attack." And the vision just faded away. Wow. And I am not that kind of person. I'm really not. I don't imagine things. Please don't touch anything because it might not be safe.
The people on the tour group with us last night didn't imagine things either.
She's checking to see if there is a spirit on her spirit detector. And there is, right over here. Mm-hmm. Oh, right behind you. Does it feel cooler over there at all? Okay.
Now it's right by our cameraman.
Ooh, attracted to you there. And they really miss this place most of all.
After doing this for years, Lori has learned there are some places she will not go.
There is a place in Old Town that was very hostile, and actually I felt something tried to hurt me. I put my hand up against a door and it tried to slam the door in my fingers. I don't go in there anymore. People have seen him several times.
Despite close calls like that, Lori says she'll keep returning, leading more groups of believers, skeptics, and those in between.
They came with us through here.
so they can have a look for themselves.
Speak into this.
In Fort Collins, Colorado, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.